I'll be honest with you. I appreciate it.
I would like for you to solve.
Thank you for being dumb as hell again.
Hey, just solve.
Back to you, JB.
You know what's funny, Mom? You know what's funny, Ken?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
You come off mic and support this guy, and he's still asking this all for you.
Well, look,
Well, I told you he's dumb, JB, so.
You call me dumb, bitch. What's wrong with you people? I bet you don't know a fucking thing. You know what y'all know? Y'all know the fucking internet. Y'all know fucking computers. I bet that's what you
JB,
job.
he's dumb. I wouldn't expect anything
Oh
less.
my God.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Do you know what a fucking
Well, you know,
electron
I'm
jack is?
anti-Semitic when I say that
Fucking
shit.
resistor. You don't know
There's
shit.
zero
That's
fucking
what I'm trying to tell
obligation
you.
for us to owe Israel anything.
Alright, I moved him down to tell everybody to
fucking
breathe all that
parasitic
intelligence in that he was spewing. Let me go to,
It
You
was
never heard of a toxic relationship before, Pepe?
man, I'm ready to go to bed now.
Faggot!
How you doing?
It's fine. So I just wanted to address the point of the room, which is I read a really interesting book about this called Face to Face with Ray's Child. Jared Taylor, he writes for American Renaissance, and like 14 stories of like white people who were like perfectly neutral toward black people.
Angry
And
little
the
pepper.
experience of like working with them, or like going to school with them, and their impressions changed for the worse. Right? And so I don't think it's something that you learn at home. I think that a lot of people go into situations and they're neutral, and then they start having enough experience with people, and they build up a dislike. Now you look at the area that we live in here. Okay, we have like this is Michigan, by the way. We got like a lot of Arabs, we got a lot of Indians, a lot of Chinese. And you see those guys like meeting each other for the first time. You know, like their parents are immigrants and they come here and they meet like an Indian guy, like say a Chinese girl. And they find each other, and you see them date each other and partner with each other all the time, even the international students. So the experience that they have with them is like neutral, and then they have an experience and it's positive, and then it's fine. But it just doesn't seem to work that way for like a lot more often for black people. And you come on Clubhouse and you listen to some of these rooms, and it's like, I don't think it's helping the situation. It's not going to help it. So if you had like a neutral white person and they downloaded this Clubhouse app and they happened to cross a room with some Hebrew Israelites, okay, and they just sat and just listened, I don't think that the impression would be positive.
Now, you are aware you just used Jared Taylor. Jared Taylor is a bona fide white supremacist who the black people are an inferior race. I believe that white people are an inferior race and that they should be ruled over by the superior race, which are white people. That's Jared Taylor.
No, he writes something called American Renaissance, okay? And his thing is that, you know, he's had his fill of like, you know, interacting with black people and feeling responsible for them, and he's just saying he wants some separation. Now, he's not one of the,
also believes black people are inferior.
Okay, so what he's talking about is, okay, and I've read about this with him, and he's talking about, like, you know, the IQ distribution, and he's willing to concede that, like, you know, Chinese people, Japanese people are higher IQ than what normal, like, you know, white people are. But if he has to concede that, then he's conceding that the average can also differ in the other way, even if he ends up on the wrong side. And honestly, he's not the first one to say this. This has been observed many, many times by
But I also believes that black people are inferior, sir. Yes, the IQ thing we use that, but he believes in the innate inferiority of the black race. He says that. He's on the record. I've been following Jerry Taylor for 25 years. I even met him one time. Jerry Taylor is a bona fide white nationalist, white supremacist.
Well, I mean, but do you think that his experience with black people made him such as he is?
No, I think he comes from a generation of white people who use that lie that, oh, I came across black people, I was raped by a black person, and therefore I hate black people. That is an old trope that white Americans use from this generation.
Let's ignore Jared.
Wait. If you look at the creation of modern suburbia, it's because white people have tried like hell to get the hell away from minorities. So there is some truth to that. Like a lot of white people develop opinions about black people because of experience.
It's a multitude of experience, like with social media.
Jack Cassiel wrote a book called Untenable. I just read it here like in the last several months. And he was describing the situation. It was somewhere in New York where he grew up. It was, I think, upstate New York, if I don't miss my guess. And he was saying that